For a small business owner, well-trained employees are a key defense against scams. So what can you do to make sure your staff knows how to spot a scam? Roseanne Freitas, Public Relations and Communications Manager of the Better Business Bureau, is here now to give us all tips on training against business scams. Good morning, Roseanne.
Good morning, Christine.
So talk about these types of scams, because there are certain ones that seem to impact small businesses.
We see a lot of them that impact small businesses that are very similar to us as normal consumers, and that is we have those phishing scams. We have that fake invoice scam. Anything they can think of to get to a business, they're really going to try to do that. So that is why it's so important that business owners, big and small, do the training, because most people think it only happens to big businesses, but it happens to everyone.
And there's others: advertising directory listings, vanity awards, and government imposters.
So those vanity awards, when we talk about those are interesting, because a lot of times we do see what we call the vanity awards, is where you win the best of. And some of those are legitimate, but some of those are just fake. And all you're doing is paying for the award, and it's not really a legitimate award.
But it makes you feel good, so you think like, I'm going to do what it takes, and if I have to pay a fee, I'll pay a fee, but you shouldn't have to.
Right, and then advertising is one where a lot of times they'll call you and say, hey, do you want to advertise at this country club? Well, guess what? Those aren't legitimate. So if you ever get those calls and you want to know, call the company itself.
So how can businesses train their own employees?
That's really important right now, because that should be top of priority for most people, and that's building that awareness in our workforce. It's setting up some sort of training program, even for small businesses. So what can they do? They can outsource that, and if you do outsource it, make sure you find that reputable third party to help you implement that.
Right.
But also it's education, and there are so many resources out there, from the Better Business Bureau to the Federal Trade Commission, as well as other nonprofit organizations out there helping to train employees. So that's a big one. Also, make it okay for employees to feel safe to come to you if they accidentally open something. And I'm gonna share a story on that. That happened to me, and I do this day in and day out. And a few months ago, I opened an email, and as soon as I did it, I knew I made a mistake. And I immediately contacted my IT department. They took care of it, but I knew I could. So that's kind of a big deal for employers to let your employees know to be safe, but also let them have them encourage them to share when they're getting those fake emails. Because a lot of times they'll target many people within an organization.
Right.
And especially those that handle the money. So we know they impersonate CEOs. We've seen that so many times. So it really is education. And that's the key for any business, is to put some sort of educational program into what they do every day.
Okay, and also stay up to date on the latest scams, because there seems to be a new one all the time.
It's never ending. One way to do that, they can watch us here at KHON.
Of course.
We get this weekly segment, but also you can check out at bbb.org. We are always letting people know what we're seeing in the market. So because we crowdsource on our scam tracker, we're able to let businesses and consumers know what we're seeing in the market.
And you also go around to small businesses and educate them as well?
Yes, so I do a cybersecurity basics program, which just allows them to understand why they're being targeted and how they're being targeted, a few ideas to put into place so that they're made aware, and how to stay on top of this, because it's an ongoing threat.
And the email address again, so people can get, or website where people get more information or even contact you?
So they can go to bbb.org, or they can email me, roseanne.freitas@thebbb.org.
Sounds good. Thank you so much for being here once again.
Thanks, Christine.